welcome to the stage, Verizon Wireless Representative Keith Carlock. How you doing, everybody? Come on, let's make the applause. You guys are in for a very special treat tonight. Let me tell you. No, it's okay. Everyone, come on, get a seat, get comfortable. You're in for a real treat tonight. Let me get this off my chest first, though. I'm a little bit nervous. This is my first time doing the show solo. I usually got my manager, Kurt, in the back, doing the show with me. Thank you, Kurt.
It'll be fine.
I got it. Thank you. We've been touring the nation. That's right, the nation. School to school. Verizon's basically developed an educational package on audio and sound. And we thought this would be a good way to give back to the community. We were actually just at Marigold Elementary School earlier today. Give a shout out to Marigold. Let's go.
Whoa, Marigold!
Some of the best and brightest over there. That's the child version. This is the adult version. We get to have a little fun tonight. Ready to let loose. We have a movie expert here, all the way from Hollywood, California. Is that right?
Sound in movies.
Yeah.
I don't know that much about movies. Sound in
We got a movie expert here from Hollywood, California. It's gonna be amazing. He's gonna blow your mind. I've seen some of his tricks and some good stuff. But what I'm most excited about is there is a man here tonight that changed my life. I hesitate to even call him a man. Because I've seen him work miracles. I saw it for... Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional thinking about it. I'm gonna keep the energy up, it's all good. Basically, I was addicted to eating trash. And I went to a Verizon retreat. They took me there. And there was a guru by the name of Sinbad. Not that Sinbad.
Not that.
A different Sinbad, 2 Ds.
Yes.
Thanks, Kurt. And within minutes, my lust for trash diminished completely. I threw it in the trash. Now I only eat trash once a day. I'm excited to bring Sinbad up for you tonight. You guys don't know how lucky you are. Sorry, it's gonna be amazing. It's just gonna be amazing. That's at the end of the show. But first, I snuck this in. This is a little treat. I'm actually excited to show Kurt. He doesn't know about this. I've been video editing the last few months, getting good at the iMovie, and I made a little segment of my own about sound and audio. It's something we don't often talk about, and it's the speed of song. So, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna keep it moving. Okay, so without further ado, the speed of song. Oh, sorry. Oh, God. Be sure to talk to a Verizon Wireless representative team member after the show to find out which all-access network package is best for you. You can't spell here without ear. The ears on the sides of our heads help us hear sounds. These sounds could be anything you hear. From a champagne glass breaking at the peak of an opera singer's flourishing credenza, to the sound of a tree falling in the woods when nobody is around. Some sounds can make us laugh, like the sound of a good joke. While some sounds can give us an adrenaline rush. Other sounds can make us terrified, like a high-pitched scream that breaks a champagne glass. But despite their scary nature, persistent and fearless scientists tread into the horror show that is sound so that we common laymen can better understand our world. One aspect that is often neglected when talking about sound is the speed of song. What's the fastest thing that you can think of? No, besides a cheetah. Go ahead, on the count of 3, let's all say our answer out loud. That's right, a song. Did you know that songs travel at different speeds? Believe it or not, some songs hit your ears faster traveling from the speaker than others. These songs are known as alternative rock. High-impact aural experiences and should be listened to with caution. Novice listeners will most likely feel dizzy or shock at the first knuckle-gripping, pedal-to-the-metal exhilaration of an alternative rock song. Do you know what the fastest song ever recorded is? Think of the hardest-hitting, high-octane band of all time. You guessed it, Aerosmith. Now, what is indisputably their biggest hit? Pink, of course. Pink by Aerosmith is the fastest song ever clocked by scientists. For reference, let's listen to a song from a much slower genre known as Slow Man's Beat, a song by artist and composer Juke Belly Boy Scranton, and then we'll hear Pink by Aerosmith. Note the differences and try to hear which song is faster. Wow, that's pretty slow. Slow Man's Beat was a very popular genre of music throughout the 20s, 30s, and made a revival in the 70s. People just couldn't handle music faster than that back then. That's because they were slower or dumber, really, than us technologically advanced geniuses. Now let's hear Aerosmith. Wow, that's fast. In fact, let's find out just how fast that was. We're doing a little experiment. We'll hit play at the same time both a Belly Boy song and Pink by Aerosmith in time, which is faster. Wow. Pink by Aerosmith is a whopping 4 seconds faster than First Date Good Boy by Juke Belly Boy Scranton. If we look at this chart, we'll see how songs have generally sped up over the last 70 years. There's a big jump in speed here in 1972, an era where a beloved genre called bongo trot hit the scene. It was the nation's craze for years to come, and on June 6, 1972, at a small bongo trot club in Boston, a band was about to do something that had never been done. That band was Aerosmith, and the song was Mama Kin. They didn't know it then, but because of advancements in electric guitar technology, fused with the raw talent and revved-up muscle car attitude of guitarist Joe Perry, Aerosmith was about to debut the fastest song on the planet. This was just the beginning. It would be another 20 years before they would invent the genre alternative rock, and songs would speed up and break the song barrier with the smash hit sensation Pink. They would come close to breaking the barrier again in 2004 when we as a nation were feeling vulnerable. 9/11 was 3 years old, the war in Iraq was an infant, and we enthusiastically elected George W. Bush and Dick Cheney back into the presidency to get her done. We as a nation needed deep healing. That healing came in the form of Aerosmith's 14th studio album release, Honkin' on Bobo. Honkin' on Bobo might not be their fastest album, but critics agree Honkin' on Bobo is their best. And scientists dub Honkin' on Bobo peak Aerosmith. But we could spend another hour talking about Aerosmith's best album, Honkin' on Bobo. What I want to get down to is what really happened on 9/11. What happened on that day? I finally have a platform to educate the masses, and Verizon Wireless agrees it's time to get the truth out there. We'll start with a basic breakdown of what you, the sheeple, were led to believe happened on that day.
Hey everybody, go ahead, look over here, turn that off. Verizon, obviously, does not sponsor this kind of jargon. This was a complete surprise to me. I'm Kurt. I'm Keith's manager. Obviously, like he told you. I didn't like it at all. Okay. Verizon Wireless is very proud to present this auditory experience. We do not condone this type of messages. We'll talk about this later. You do not have another 5 minutes. No, I did not. Ladies and gentlemen, what we forgot to do is one of the most important segments of this show, which is what we like to call calibration. And what that is, don't beat yourself up. What that is you, the audience, need to be primed for this performance. You're at about a 3, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. We need you at a 10.
20.
A 20, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Is this loud enough?
Go ahead and explain the calibration,
I'm
Keith.
sorry, I messed up. Speaking about honking on Boba, I really honked out one. I was supposed to calibrate you guys. Let me explain why calibration's important. If you haven't been to a Verizon wireless presentation, you need to be calibrated. This means, I know you come in and you have the worries and woes of everyday life, the BS and the chatter and the static. When we have you here at a Verizon wireless presentation, we need your senses heightened and we need you focused and present. So I apologize, that's my bad. I'm sorry, Kurt. Thank you for catching me on that. We need to calibrate you first.
Not a problem, guys. Thanks so much, Keith, for explaining the calibration process. We're going to start out nice and easy with some breathing exercises. Everyone just follow me, some 4 count in and 4 count out breaths. Ready?
Come on, everybody.
1, 2, ready and in.
Melt away the BS of your everyday life.
One more time now.
Forget about your kids nagging you about snacks.
One last time.
Forget about the bills you have to pay.
Well, actually, one more time.
Forget about all of it.
Doesn't that feel good? Nice. Great job, everybody. So far, so good.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Give
I feel
yourself
like
a
the
round of
energy's
applause.
dropping. We need to keep it up.
Verizon, this ain't Metro PCS.
Oh, this ain't Metro PCS.
On my house. Next step in calibration is some muscle exercise. Very simple, very straightforward stuff. We like to call neck rolls in Verizon.
Limber
in the
up.
Verizon world.
Yeah.
I think they call that's their neck
Ready?
rolls.
Everyone together.
8 counts, starting on the left. Ready?
This increases blood flow to
To the
your
right now.
brain stem. Your brain stem is very important in
One more
control.
time.
Data going to your brain.
Last time, to the right.
Oh, that feels so good.
Yes. It's incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Give yourselves a round of applause.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. This is the first time, like my good friend Keith here was describing, we usually do schools, so it's nice to have some adults in the audience who are to this kind of stuff. It's nice, it's like Daddy gets to go on an adult play date. Okay.
So the next part of the calibration, we're going to divide the room up. Keith side, what's up, everybody? You guys are all Keith side. Give it up. Yeah. Right here, divided right
Kurt
here.
side,
We
I'm the
see you
manager.
Switching sides.
Yeah!
That's amazing, the amount of power that this microphone wields. It's incredible.
Now we're going to have a fun little game.
Palpable, I can taste it. It's like electricity in my body.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna split the room in half. Already said that. Okay. Keith, why don't your side of the room get some snaps going?
All right, everybody snap on beat with me. Ready? Snap. That's it. Get the rhythm. Everyone's in the rhythm.
Now, Kurt's side, you have a very important job. We're about to do a little razzmatazz. It's an extra term. I want my side of the room to say, and all that jazz. Ready? And all that jazz.
Response. And all that jazz.
And all
That jazz!
And all that jazz.
a ring-a-ting-ting.
Ring-a-ting-ting!
A ring-a-ting-ting.
Ring-a-ting-ting!
Cut it. We're done. That's great. You
Wow.
guys are like
All in sync.
about 9.5, and we're looking to go to 10.
Getting there, getting there. How do we step it up? I think we're ready for the full calibration.
Go ahead and do the full
Here we go,
video.
guys. You ready? Keep it amped up. Let's bump this. Pay attention to the screen for instructions. The audience calibration.
Concentrate. Focus your energy on the
Concentrate hard.
Really give it all you got, guys.
I can feel it.
Wait, guys. Look at this room. Breathe. Sorry, I gotta hit myself. Now we gotta do it. Wait.
You guys are doing it and I come on through this. Oh, brain excited.
Cool it down, relax. Water. That's enough! Punch! Just punch! That is! Woo! Yeah! Get your butt into it! Celebration, baby! Yes! Celebration! Private! I did not go to 4 years of veterinary school! Sammy went around for us wireless!
Sir, yes, sir.
Are you ready to calibrate this audience?
Sir, yes, sir.
One more time!
Sir, yes, sir.
Good job! We're ready to go again!
All right, here we go.
Think about something really fast! Freestyle! It's the next freestyle!
Go, Kurt. Go, Kurt. That's okay.
Go Keith! Go Keith! And now we are ready!
Complete. All right, now that you guys are calibrated, we're ready for the next step. How'd that feel, guys? You excited to be calibrated? Thank you so much, Kurt.
Not a problem.
For saving me.
What a blast. Wasn't that great?
So this next thing we have is a very, very exciting treat. For about 15 years, Verizon For about 15 years, Verizon Wireless has been recording on her phones, picking up any sort of data it can. We teamed up with IBM Watson. Yes, that Watson, that IBM Watson from Jeopardy.
From Jeopardy.
From Jeopardy.
That's right.
And we developed an algorithm for IBM Watson, and IBM Watson has taken billions of hours of audio and condensed it down into a day in the life of an average Verizon Wireless customer.
Isn't that incredible?
Yes.
Privacy, schmivacy. Wait till you hear this awesome audio landscape.
It's worth it, trust me. Funded by Raytheon, Blackwater, and other anti-terrorist groups, this program is going to blow your mind, trust me. Actually, just because of a Supreme Court ruling last week,
Last week, baby,
been a
we
week
did it.
already?
It's been a whole week. It's been a roller coaster of a week.
we partied a little bit, but because of that ruling, we're able to premiere it tonight for y'all. And guess what? This isn't any sort of movie. This isn't how many pictures does it.
No, this is not that kind of a movie. It's like a movie without the visual element.
Yeah.
Like a song or... But it's not a song. It's like a book on tape. It's your book on tape of your life.
Close your eyes. You make the pictures yourself, and enjoy a day in the life of a Verizon customer. That's not it. Eyes open. Let's keep them closed.
Try
Thank you.
closing
Thank you.
eyes.
Try and close those eyes.
Something again. No. What time to wake up now? Here we go. What? I wake up, get real tired. Time to go pee.
Keep those eyes closed, please. Keep those eyes closed. Thank you.
Okay, just gonna sit down. Oh, Oh, yes. Shut on. Oh, God, it's getting steamy. Jeez.
Come on, guys, be mature.
Clean this off. Hot, 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 hot. Ah, nice, nice. I ain't got nobody out that I can depend on. Good. Drive my balls.
Alright, come on.
The adult show.
Take it seriously.
I can smell the coffee.
Coffee again.
Okay.
Another day, another boring bowl of oatmeal. Better stir this up good. Another the same old boring oatmeal. And disperse the heat and stir it up.
We don't want to ask you to leave. Please keep those eyes
Do to
closed.
spice up boring oatmeal. Let's see what we got. Oh, great. Nice banana. Chew it up. Just figure it out. To make it like a baby bird.
It's kind of cute.
Beautiful. Okay.
Just be there.
Stir it back up. Stir it in.
Be there in the sound. Just be there and take it in.
Spit it out. Clean up my oatmeal. Good. Okay. Looks a little better. Yeah, okay. Let's see what's in the fridge. Gotta get something for lunch today. Put in mustard. Some mac and cheese. Reheat this. Microwave.
It's like the microwave is really there.
Okay, time to stir this up. Get it all decoagulated. Stir it up. Where's that? Okay. Oh, shit. What time is it? No. God, I can't be late. Where's my keys? Car, come on. All right, baby, go. Start. Come on, you piece of crap. Start. No. Oh. No. Please go. Yes. God, what time is it? I got 2 hours. Gotta drive. Come on. What do I do? See what's on the radio.
And you got lame Democrats thinking they know this country out of a depression. I tell you, the one that's going to lift us out of a depression.
Let's see how long I can drive with my eyes
Donald
closed.
J. Trump. You guys come back, ladies and gentlemen.
You want to pass that or something? I don't know. There's my exit.
Land we're living in. A new freedom future. Leave to the branch. It's Donald J. Trump.
Hey, boss man, what's going on?
Hey, new guy, you're 2 hours late.
You know how it is. Traffic has got me like digging out.
Overtime this guy's 2 hours.
I know. I'm so sorry. I'm a good guy. Okay. Hey, another day, another quality product coming out. Let's make the money. Hey Jan, hi babe. Looking good, girly. Sorry.
Hey, Mark. Mark. Hey, dude. What's up, bro? Should I just drop this? Get this going? Okay. Hey, what's up, Joe?
Do it again.
What up, Joe?
Yeah, we got quarterly.
What up, pimp?
Yeah, just the usual.
One big ass meatball sub coming up from my man Jim. Pimp. Hey, gangster, you want this toasted?
What's that?
You want this toasted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we toast every time.
That's my dude, Toasty Joe. Oh, what's up, dude? You know what? We can't vape again. You were vaping last time, but you can't vape. So freaking. I hate to be the narc, but you gotta put that back in your pocket. You can't. Dang, your O's are getting bigger. All right, you want all this, player? Yeah. Yo, Mark, this dude Joe's cracked me up. All right, bro. Wrap this up. All right, man. So 7:35.
Fuck it, we'll smash some beers, we'll take the boat out this weekend.
All right, your total comes at 7:35. 2 cookies out of that, no problem. I got you, man. It's cool. I'll put you friends and family. All right, man. Here you go. Enjoy your sandwich. Peace. Oh,
This happened yesterday.
you know, it's not vape. It's not vape.
Go ahead and go. To sleep.
You sure?
Yeah.
Can I get my lunch, my meal lunch? Just one. Okay, I just,
Your mac and go eat your mac.
I brought the mac and cheese, but I don't, if I could have a sandwich, a little variation would be nice. All right, fine. It's cool, man. Hey, dude, it's been cool. Thank you so much for working with me. I'll just clean out my cubby. Peace, pal. Power to the player. See you, man. Oh my God, my ball, burning snow, and I'm summertime. Yeah, I'm like a magic woman, and I can't depend on nobody.
Pull away. Stop having. Escape customer. Pull out. Go.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Can you believe the amount of money that it would have taken to make something like that? That's incredible.
I can tell you the exact number, $12.6 million.
Million with
15
an
years
M.
later, your privacy waived. That's the kind of entertainment you got. Pretty astounding stuff.
People-
Give another round of applause for
I
that
mean, come
experience.
on.
IBM Watson, Raytheon, Blackwater. Thank you so much.
life goes on, folks. You're privy to some pretty important information. This is the first time we let them hear that. Is that right?
That's the premiere. You guys heard it first.
Great job, everybody.
So now we're very excited to bring on a movie expert. Am I butchering that or something? A sound expert, movie magic.
Sound expert.
Sound expert in movies. Does Foley work and has come up from Hollywood, California. Please welcome Ruth Wardwell, ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen.
ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about Hollywood's own. Best of luck.
Hey guys. I wanted to come up here really excited and everything and do my whole intro, but there was an incident when I was parking. It was a parallel parking incident with you up front. I just wanted to address this because I was really excited and I felt really bad. And I just pulled in and I didn't see you were trying to park into it. I just wanted to clear it up before I got going because you're in the front row and I had a lot of eye contact and I wanted to feel good about it because it threw me off because I was excited. We're okay though?
It's good. All is forgiven.
Thank you so much. Got my notes here. You guys heard, I'm not a movie expert. I do sound in movies is my expertise, and I've worked a little. But I have an intro here. I'm not much of a public speaker. This reason I'm behind the scenes. I'm behind the scenes, not in front of the camera. So bear with me. beautiful PowerPoint and then technical issues and it's gone, so we just have the videos lined up here. So, first, slide one. The slide one was going to be my intro and my thanks. I wanted to thank Josh Haig. I wanted to thank Verizon. I wanted to thank everyone for coming here. And I also want to thank, what was it, Nude Lounge? Is it Nude Lounge? Naked Lounge? Whew. Before I get into my story, I wanted to play you guys a little clip that inspired me, and I hope it inspires you and gives you the tingles like it gives to me. Let's go ahead and roll for clip one. Be familiar with that. That's called Deep Note. That's THX's audio copyright. It means that your theater, wherever you're viewing that, it has been approved and gone through rigorous testing. It meets the audio quality that they expect. I don't know if airing that means that, because this definitely is not THX approved at all, and I don't know if there's going to be any legal trouble, but if we keep it quiet and we don't mention it, we should be fine. But if anything comes back to you, Josh, it should be okay copyright-wise to say, it's for education. I don't really know. A little about me. I grew up in a little unincorporated part of Glenn County called Butte City. And there I saw a movie. I saw that for the first time open up in front of Return of the Jedi, the first time that premiered. I go, wow, I need to get involved with sound in movies because I love the movies, it's an escape, and I love sound because anything other than what I'm seeing around here is trash. So close my eyes, watch a movie. I want to get involved with that. Made my way down to Hollywood, California. Well, actually, not straight to Hollywood. I got a job. I was second assistant to the boom operator in the Valley. And I was working on films, and you guys know the kind of films are made in the Valley. It's a little unsafe. I can't mention it directly because it's not the right crowd, but I mean, it was a foot in the door. And I was working sound, doing post and live sound, song and stuff. But a foot in the door became 2 feet in the door, a hip, I got, a whole arm in there. And of course, I went from the adult entertainment division over to the kids entertainment division, which they're closer than you think in that area. And it's, it's like one door, you're like, oh, I'm over here now, it happened. So my first film opportunity was Land Before Time 12, Day of the Flyers, and I started doing Foley work. Making sounds, directing some voice talent, and then I was also in the room for Boss Baby, if you guys are familiar with Boss Babies. Boss Babies. Baby. But, so I mentioned Foley. Does everyone know what Foley is? Foley is it's an art. Like, pretty much when you watch a movie or a film or a streaming DVD, it's every sound besides the actor's voice has been recreated in a sound studio. Like, for instance, that John Woo movie where the doves are flying. You know what that really is? Those are the dove's wings. It's a whole box, crusty boxer. It's just like,